The worst part about this fucking Ring app is just all the people like, no power here, no power here, hey, no power here, what happened to the power? It's just like, motherfucker, there's a storm going on. This is the first time you've experienced one of those.
Hopefully you don't lose anything, because PSE&G is estimating like 6 a.m. for restoration
Don't tell me that shit.
I'm just, hey man.
Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Hey, I'm not.
Put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Not saying I hope it happens. Boom, boom, bum, bum, ba-na-na-na-na. It would appear that I've been tanking a little bit.
Well, I'm tanking too, apparently.
And you hate to see it. I got so much love to give. Jesus. This fucking hurts.
What the hell? I just hit him with a fucking heal and it did nothing. It's not looking good.
It's okay. It's okay. I used Tactician. We're good.
I like it's okay. Jesus Christ.
I got so much love. Oh god.
Okay, tanks are a little bit of a struggle sometimes.
I got so much love to give.
I don't think the folk know their magnets.
Man, imagine not knowing magnets.
Yeah, alright. That's some fucking Pega shit.
It really is, dude. Good thing I've never fucked that up. Our tank has fucking 3 stacks, brother.
Yeah, he's collecting. Definitely collecting. It's alright, I'm a professional sage.
Oh god.
That doesn't hold.
Nope, just stand there. I bet you if you just stand there, everything will be great. I have to fucking adjust this, man. There's something wrong.
For your audience must be impressed, or you're wasting your breath.
I got dry skin!
Hate to see it. Supposed to move out of those, buddy.
No, we're just standing everything.
I played my white mage so I can use Cure 2 a couple times and then be completely doomed like that one guy's.
Yeah.
Just fucking, just because I'm a meta slave spamming my Cure 2. I'm definitely supposed to move out of those.
I would say try to give them some constructive feedback, but that never goes well.
That's precisely why I don't do it unless somebody else essentially brings it up in some way. No point. The last time I actually did that, and the only reason I did it was because, like, the dude literally died during a pull. Like, with me just pumping him as best I could. And I was just like... So I just hit him with, like, yeah, you're supposed to get out of those. I think I told you this, and then all he responded with was in all caps, in, like, say, it was like, TBN, bro. TBN being the Blackest Night or whatever. It's the Dark Knight cooldown. The like.
Oh
like
yeah, I remember.
Shield.
Yep, I remember you telling me about that.
It's just like, yeah, that's not.
It's...
That's not. Yeah, no.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah.
Like, you know what would be a better use of TBN is just like actually using it on like the other damage that you're taking.
Yep.
And just not taking the avoidable stuff. That would be cool.
Yeah, dude. Why avoid avoidable stuff? That's silly. Preposterous. Peloton. 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 Peloton.
Lights out! No lights in Fort Lee! Who'd have thunk that the town on top of a fucking hill would be the first to lose the power?
I have to tell you that I took a drive to Starbucks recently, and there were lights everywhere. So,
To be fair, I mean, I think the prediction might have been good. I don't hear any of the wind going right now. It was crazy. I was getting trolled before. I thought my it was like knocking on my door, but it was just like the fucking wind just like surging through because it was just that strong, and it was like rattling my door.
Jeez.
Oh fuck me! I'm on the wrong side. I'm used to tanking this. Sorry, I made it anyway.
Proud of you.
And shut the fuck up. I'm used to like being in the front, so like I just went to like the left.
Yep. You done goofed? Cheesy APB, what's up? How you doing?
Whoa, APB?
Cheesy APB, yeah.
Isn't one of the greatest games ever made, APB?
Dude, APB was fucking awesome. Every time it ever comes up, I say the same fucking thing. I really fucking wish, like, some studio would just take that idea and make a game and not fuck it up.
That'd be sick, wouldn't it?
It really would. APB, the greatest flop ever made. Yeah. You know what it is, like, man. It has so much potential. If RTW hadn't shit the bed like immediately after release, I think it could have like not sucked in the long run.
The gameplay loop was like solid. The reputation system was dog shit, but that, you know, people could live with that.
What,
and
with the
where you had to like grind individual like.
I thought that was fine, and I think that like that could have been fixed, right? Like
because it took a long ass time. Problem.
I mean,
but yeah, no, it was like it wasn't a deal breaker, that's for sure. But the thing, and then like it had like that I mean, obviously nowadays like that technology would be easy to deal with, right? But like just that whole what was the service they used with the music? The online service?
Oh, I don't know what it was called. I forget.
Yeah.
It was fucking awesome. You could easily do that with like Spotify integration or
Last
something.
FM, right?
Last FM, yes.
Had to think about it.
Dude, that shit was awesome. Like, here, I'm fucking bumping my tunes. Oh, dude, think of how much you could do with that now. Like, back then, it was like, okay, if you have a song with the same metadata, that's what's playing, you know? Whereas now it'd be so easy if you fucking structured it through online streaming. Oh my god, that'd be incredible. Oh my god, dude. I wish that I had like some semblance of like game development sort of knowledge. I don't care if it would take me years to do it, I would fucking try. Like try to work with Spotify to come up with some sort of a deal so that like
Yeah, one does not work with Spotify, I'm pretty sure. They just work you. Considering how much they nickel and dime, like, actual, like, artists and shit.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, work with them for integration and shit. Character customization is still one of a kind. Nothing compares from what I've seen, at least. No, it's true. It really was.
The
like,
ability to, like, recreate things with such detail in that game was nuts. Like, I still, like, I've, you know, I've often said how, like, not creative I am in any way, shape, or form. But the fact that I was able to, A, completely, like, ground up recreate that fucking Tron suit, and then also the, what was that, like, fucking, I did, like, a mock-up of, like, a fucking NYPD, like, CVPI.
well, I remember you had that, that's right.
Because they, like, somebody actually went in and, like, created the emblem and shit. And then I was able to, like, just kind of do the rest.
Dude, and that shit was awesome because, like, didn't it initially have, like, a real money function to it? That people could... I'm pretty sure it did.
Maybe.
Like, when
I
it
don't remember.
when it first launched, I'm pretty sure that some of the cosmetic stuff, like, you could charge in-game points and or like actual money for the creations. I think. I don't quote me on that. Probably never going to see anything better either because everyone nowadays just uses payable skins for customization. Yeah. Galaxy, hello. Dude, everything about that was fucking bananas. Like, the death themes were so fucking awesome. Dude, no, and they were so well done, too. You're right, though. So much of that just wouldn't happen today. Just because of the way everything is monetized and microtransactioned out the ass. Although they did kind of do some sort of paid stuff with it after RTW failed. Because then they made it that, like, oh, you could only, unless you paid for, like, premium, you could only add so many layers to your character. Or to the vehicles and stuff like that. Like, there's ways to monetize that shit. It just...
They monetized it okay, except for I had one disagreement with well, I mean, some of the
resupply.
The weapons were a little bit pay to winny, like that fucking was the Whisper or whatever.
Oh, the OCA Whisper, yeah.
And then yeah, but the main thing for me was the resupply. Like you just like straight up didn't get one, if I recall.
Yeah, no, you didn't.
Like you had to like go to like the trunk of your car or some shit if you like didn't have a premium. And that was kind of lame because like you fucking needed it, like, when you were just doing the thing.
Run away! They did change it after a while, though, right? They made it so that non-premium did get it, but the cooldown on it was, like, way longer. Oh, shit.
Alright, we're living the sage life. We don't gotta fucking worry about that shit.
Yeah, I was like, oh, shit. I fucking forgot to pop Tactician. It don't fucking matter. I fucking love that game, man. Oh, my God. be a man. Oh, think of what could be done with that shit these days, though. Like, I'm thinking about it now. Like, the environments could be bigger.
Think of that shit on Unreal 5.
I know that's
bigger buildings that you can go inside.
better optimized just by nature of the engine.
To be fair, for what it wasn't that bad. Like, you could run it, like, on a fair amount of shit, I feel like.
It was pretty bad.
You got a little spicy in some areas, sure, but I didn't think it was that bad.
Gamers First, yeah, that was the company that took over. Yeah, I think Gamers First did an okay job with the pay-to-win thing, but lower cooldowns for premium was insane. Yeah, it was. It was. I don't think that got fixed until Little Orbit took over. Yeah, I forgot that that's changed, like, a billion fucking hands.
Yeah, it's changed hands so many times, just like... Because, like, I mean, it's, you know, so many, you know, game dev companies probably saw its potential just like a lot of the players did. As far as I'm aware, the servers are still online and running.
Yeah, I think there's just, like, barely anybody playing it anymore, unfortunately. Did they ever release... Did they ever release that other...
There must be enough people, like, funding it to justify the servers being up.
Well, I mean, there's whales in every game, right?
And morbid curiosity, let's see. Because that shit is on Steam, right?
Yep. I hate how I lost everything. At some point, there must have been some transition from someplace to someplace, and my character just doesn't exist anymore. You still play it from time to time? Nice, nice, nice. I alone have probably funded the next 10 years. Yeah, I spent a good chunk of money in that game too.
Yeah, current player count 174.
Oh, that's tough.
That is tough. To be fair though, with like how the matchmaking worked, you probably wouldn't even notice that much if you actually.
If there were like one if there were like one server.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You probably wouldn't even really notice.
I love that game so much, dude. I will, like...
It was a really good one.
It's just like one of those one-in-a-million games that had, like, such huge potential, and...
I always love that, for that little bit where you're in your character fucking Combat Christ.
Combat Christ, yeah. I had my fucking, my outfit was white, and I had, like, the gold fucking trim on stuff, and the cross on my bulletproof vest and shit.
You had like a white like outfit, but then you had like fucking like combat boots and like a helmet or some shit, right? Like so it was something like that, and then you had some car or whatever that had like a cross on it and everything.
Yeah, I had a charged Cisco with the fucking that was all done up fucking
It was really good.
We were spreading Christianity one fucking kill at a time. And then there was like the fully demonic dude that I managed to like I remember there was like some goofiness where like the layers you put on characters sometimes wouldn't go like in between the fingers and shit like that. And I somehow managed to get it to all work, so I was like full on black. Like black, not like black people black, but like actual black.
And now you're canceled.
And now I'm canceled, yeah. No, it's okay, I can say things are black. Right? Like, that's okay. I didn't say anything like bad. Population is so bad now that people switch from US to EU and other way around to get missions if it's late or whatever. That sucks. That's sad.
It is.
So much fucking potential. That game could have been so huge.
was pretty big though at the time. Like a lot of people played it. I remember.
No, I mean it was, but like imagine. Okay, so all right, maybe not. It could have been so big. Maybe isn't the right terminology. It could have had crazy longevity.
Yeah. Stacking on fucking Walter White there. You fucking see that guy's get up?
Yep.
His staff is like a fucking pimp cane.
We're sick of this crapped old castle. Let's play.
Dude, the mission designs in that were fucking cool too. I used to love getting the missions where we had the package and we had to fucking just, like, run away or hold it or whatever.
The dump truck strat.
Yeah, the fucking dump truck strat.
Dump truck strat. Fucking see it.
Why? There was that, or if you were a good enough driver, you could manage the highways on the other map. And then the wanted system was fucking cool. God, it's just so much about that game, man. Like, I just sit here and like I wish I could go back and replay it as it was. Like,
poker. Not very familiar with Shiva circles.
uh-oh. I think I just hit a bunch of people with some shit.
Oh, apparently don't get that spell at this level.
I'm glad there are other people out there.
One moment right there.
I'm glad there are other people out there with the same appreciation for that game. I forget, what do we have to destroy first?
Yeah, I think we just go right to left.
Mustard seed then? Uh-oh, a tank died.
Like, yeah, I know, like... I was like sitting here spamming cure 2s on people.
Look at me. I am the tank now.
I don't have any fucking...
Oh boy.
I honestly feel like this other guy's not actually like... Okay, well, you just got one shot on. I'm not gonna
I did the best I could, man. I fucking I dismantled him and everything.
I don't think this other guy like... What? He's just backpedaling, like he's not actually doing anything.
It's okay, he's hard casting res on me. Might have been the problem. Maybe he was just hard casting res on people.
No, he wasn't. Didn't even heal you, that was me doing that.
Oh, I'm gonna get hit by fucking 2 of these. Oh.
Yeah, he's just... I don't think he's actually healing. Better heal... Yeah, he's just sitting there casting glare. I hope he died from this. Oh, and then nobody's tanking the other thing, so I'm dead too.
Dude, what is going on?
Too many weak links.
Yeah, if I had the choice to re-experience one game, it would be APB. Yeah, okay, so APB's up there. It's a hard toss-up for me, man, because APB, it'd be like, oh man, APB would be near the top of the list. I would love to re-experience SOCOM 2 again for the first time. Just in its time, that was just so fucking good. Oh, everybody got rest.
I'm just gonna let it die because I'm not
Yeah.
stacking it,
Yeah, nobody was fucking moving toward that, so. Yeah, SOCOM 2 would be high on the list. Halo 2 would be up there as well. Did
People
we?
just don't know mechanics, it looks like.
Yeah, we're done. See ya!
Oh, it's one. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, people are like, oh! Like, nah, dude, we're done. We're dead. See ya. Yeah, APB would be like one of the top 5 that I would love to. Oh, okay, we're just gonna go in without, like, trying to figure out what the hell went wrong there.
I mean, what went wrong is that people just aren't doing mechanics.
I mean, I know that. You know that.
Yeah, but trying to explain that to the people who don't know that isn't going to get us anywhere.
I guess that's fair. I would love to re-experience... Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, it's like they're all simple mechanics that, like, they're not fight specific. You know, like stack, don't stack. Get out of projected AoEs.
I would love to re-experience WoW again for the first time.
Really?
That wasn't, yeah, WoW was another one, because it like, in a way, it kind of changed my life a little bit. I don't know if necessarily for the better, but...
Fuck my life,
It
that's for sure.
yeah. Consumed a lot of my time. Delayed my progression as a productive member of society by many years. No, Final Fantasy XI would be another game I'd like to re-experience again for the first time. That was pretty cool. Because, like, that was all happening at a time where, like, online gameplay wasn't really, like, a super-duper big thing yet, you know? Like, it was in its infancy. Never played WoW and you regret it? Nah, you shouldn't regret it. You shouldn't regret it. Trust me. If you have an addicting, like, an addictive personality, is bad. Is really bad.
Oh, you were in the right spot, and then you moved in. What are you doing?
Like, if you're somebody who thrives on, like, a sort of community feel and stuff like that, it was real bad. I lost like 5 years of my life playing that fucking shit every single day.
Like this shit right here, I like how fucking people like just straight up ignore it as a mechanic, thinking that they're just gonna get healed through it.
And, dude, the APB community was pretty toxic. I remember.
Extremely fucking toxic.
$9,000 hours into APB. Holy shit.
Like, you remember that guy that was like gave you shit on the forums or whatever? So then you fucking literally made a video of you like slamming the shit out of him over and over again.
Not because we were in the middle of a fucking mission. And they were like, oh yeah, nice hacks. It's like, dude, I'm not even fucking hacking. And it was around the time where I started using traps and stuff like that. So I shit on him on the forums and with a nice video. Like, I had like the Benny Hill theme going while I shit all over him. It was good times. That video is still my most viewed video ever. So something like 4,000 or 5,000 views on it. Back on the Joker server.
Oh no, it's happening again. Tanking.
See you later, buddy. Uh-oh.
And there it is.
See you later, buddy. One man.
Fucking Christ,
You have an Imgur album with all of the whispers you've received in APB? Am I tanking something?
you very well, maybe. We're both fucking fucked right now, so we don't have any way to...
I was gonna say you have LB3, but... Yeah, I remember how pissed it was a chick name, but I don't know if it was an actual chick, because you never can tell with the internet. But yeah, I remember it was so fucking agitated that they were getting slammed so hard.
This is so much fun. Let's do some more.
We weren't nothing to fuck with back in our prime.
Yeah, that's one of those games that I can confidently say like we were pretty fucking good at.
Fucking not having Rapture is fucking horrible.
Dude, do you remember how crazy Less Than Lethal was when the game first launched? That shit was fucking goated back then. Oh, I guess...
I even tried to get out of the way seeing what it was, but like, he had like half the arena to fucking turn it and he just didn't. This is what I'm saying, like, simple fucking mechanics. People just aren't grasping in here.
You hate LTL with a passion? Dude! Everybody hated it when the game first launched, I remember that much. Because it was like one shot from like crazy-ass distances would put somebody down. I don't remember which, I don't remember what the thing was called, but it was like the shotgun one. One shot with those from like fucking literally like crazy ass distances would just fucking would put people out. The stab a shotgun with 1,000,000 range and yes. Oh my god, dude.
If I recall, the pistol was pretty good too. If you got like up close on him.
Yes.
I remember that one being like kind of gnarly. And I remember when they reworked LTL, the like sort of quote unquote AR one was like that got buffed and it was like kind of decent for like a short amount of time. Because I remember we both would like run it and we would just focus fire people with it and it would drop like so quickly.
Yep. God, man. Smokey! What's going on, man? God, that fucking game, man. And that grinding really did take forever, though. I'm thinking about it now. Like, that 3-slot end tech was like, holy shit, that took forever.
Like ridiculous. And then you gotta also remember that.
And it wasn't, yeah, it wasn't even
introduced the premium shit. Like, it had like a bunch of extra rep gain to it, and even that still took forever.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that 3-slot end tech was fucking. But it wasn't even just that, because you had to then go and grind out with other people for the attachment things for the slots. So like, yeah, okay, great, I unlocked the 3-slot fucking end tech. Now it's either I pay $1 bajillion on the marketplace for the things, or I go grind out the rep for them. Screenshot of my car and one of the characters here. I mean, it might bitch at you about about posting a link, but I'll let it go through.
I think you can just do this.
Well, yeah, there you are. You're a mod, so fucking.
Okay, no, never mind. You don't have any of that shit set up, I guess.
Yeah, I don't fucking have anything apparently. Wait, hold on. Wait. Dude, oh my god, this happens all the time. Like, the Streamlabs bot just, like, doesn't load up with...
Oh, is that why?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you need the bot for the commands.
Now I gotta figure out where the fuck it is. Cloudbot. Yeah, there we go. Cloudbot. I hope that fucking command actually works there. Yeah, it's not activated.
I'm like 99% sure it does. I think I've even done it before in your channel.
It went through on your end? No, the only thing I see are three asterisks.
That's all I see. I wonder if... Load up stupid-ass mod view, if it'll, like, let me do anything there. Fucking hate mod view.
Mod view is fucking dog shit. Oh, maybe it's because it's your own site. I don't know. I don't know, man.
I'm not really seeing anything in here.
Well, I don't know if Cloudbot is fucking, I don't know if Cloudbot's actually working yet, so. Thanks, Streamlabs.
How the fuck do I get out of here? There we go.
Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Well, Cloudbot is allegedly...
It's not even like, it's not even like popping up as like something that like I could potentially...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not seeing like a, hey, you're not allowed to post links, and it's just in like a mod thing. I'm not seeing anything. It's literally just 3 asterisks.
Yeah. Maybe the URL is just like universally banned or something, or like not permitted on Twitch itself.
That would be weird.
That would be weird, but...
You trying to peddle some OnlyFans business here, son? Is that what's happening? I kid. Yeah, it sucks. I don't have anything from back then, like screen caps or anything. It's just that one video. That's all I
don't
got.
have any of that shit either. Young me just didn't have the foresight to, like, you know, keep any
Hold on to that
of
stuff.
that
Yeah.
shit.
Dude, think of all the content we'd have from back then. Holy shit. Bad Company 2 stuff. Fucking APB stuff. WoW stuff. Although WoW stuff, some of it still exists.
That's true, yeah. On whatever YouTube channel that was.
Yeah, dude, like,
Even, I think actually, Tanak has some of our SWTOR raids on his channel.
really? Oh, those were
Yeah.
fucking good, too.
And he
Posted
actually
like
had
that.
a good POV because he was a fucking ranged.
Oh, yeah, I forgot he played ranged in that. He played the, like,
And he was
the
he was
ranged
like the
Inquisitor or
caster
something, right?
Inquisitor.
Yeah. Posted light shot links before, and maybe they changed something recently. I don't know. Like I said, the only thing we see is just like 3 asterisks. That's it.
I don't even know what the fuck light shot is.
Lost a lot of
the
files
fuck
when
is-
Plays TV went down, but kept some of the clips. Yeah, I had a lot of stuff on Own 3D or Owned or whatever the fuck you want to call it. All that shit was lost too. Man, we old. Because APB was like, what, 2010? If I remember right?
Fuck, I
Oops.
fucking fine.
I wasn't paying attention. Sorry. Sorry! Yeah, I'm pretty sure APB was like 2010 or 2011. Okay, I popped. Whatever. RTW was 2010, you believe? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Cheesy. I just want to say thank you. Thank you for giving me that reminder. Let me go through that in my head again.
There you go to the fact that you're old.
Well, yeah, and the fact that I'm reminding me that I'm old. Yes, that too. Yeah, hold on. Where's my YouTube? I wasn't even that, like, the video wasn't even that good, but she was getting fucking destroyed. What's my channel? Videos popular. That's it's my only APB video. 12 years ago, holy shit.
Actual full-on old.
Started playing in 2011 when it turned free to play. So I haven't changed my name even though I barely play it anymore. My old players recognize the name. Hashmir and I were just talking about that recently, about how names, like online names, used to mean something. It was like how people would be able to like identify and find you like across games and stuff. It seems like some people just don't fucking give a shit about that anymore. I wasn't even like, the video's not even good. And I wasn't even doing super good that game either. Like, we were stomping them, but I remember that's back when Gemin played games with us still.
Yeah.
Old Maniac Smithu.
Gone are the days of Maniac Smith.
I know.
Replaced by something more sinister.
Gone are the days of Maniac Smith. Now are the days of Dr. Fuzzy Donut.
Maniac Sniffer.
The furry. God help us all. Oh, I lied. The video has 13,000 views. I didn't even think it was that much.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I just bullied that guy out of the fucking spot.
Is he even gonna make it? Is he even gonna make it? He ain't even gonna make it.
I've mastered the way of the samurai. I haven't actually, I'm fucking terrible, but it just doesn't matter.
Mike, would you learn how to do stuff in UE5 with me and we can...
Fuck no.
Why not? Think of the money we can make.
Are you kidding? Get the fuck out of here.
I don't like your fucking negative attitude, dude.
That's, you know, you call it negative, I call it realist.
Who knows? Maybe we could even work with, like, OP Live for branding, you know?
You know, it's good to dream big, I suppose.
Yeah. Get some, like, you know, get some player housing and stuff. Crazy how the game still looks exactly the same except some icon changes. Yeah. I remember how many times we were told that there was going to be like all kinds of back-end upgrades and stuff like that, engine upgrades and changes and stuff that like never came to fruition. Or maybe they did, but it was long after I stopped playing. I remember Gamers First, when they took over, were talking about how they were going to do this like really crazy engine upgrade that was supposed to make the game run like really, really fucking well. And for as long as I played, it never fucking happened. There was supposed to be like, I don't remember what the zone was supposed to be, but they had talked about like releasing a zone that RTW had like on the slate, but never came close to finishing. I wonder if they ever released that. Did you actually switch?
Fuck no.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. It's like no reason to fucking do that. I don't know why people still do that.
I will never fucking DPS the fucking ads, dude. Fuck that shit. At least not on this playthrough. At least on my goddamn time.
The engine upgrade has been promised a long time. Little Orbit started from scratch on an engine upgrade. Tested the closed beta of it some years ago now. That shit is wild. It blows my mind. Like, how much was promised with that game over the years. I don't know if they're still working on it, but it was pretty bad when I tried it, but also nothing that looked unfixable. I think it's one of those things where there comes a point where, like, is it really worth the effort, you know? Like, if the pop is that low, the time the time and like development effort required to do something like that, like, is it even worth it? Is it going to net you like any sort of, you know, like, how many people are going to come back to the game solely because there was an engine upgrade? You know, like, you would have to market that, and that would cost money.
That's just too down and out at this point. It ain't happening.
I mean, super awesome if they came out with it just on, like, I don't want to say a charity case, but, like, to at least give something back to the community that was stayed loyal to it for forever.
Oh, looks like we're not DPS in this one.
Oh, rip on that, I guess. It needs fresh content and advertising to get pop back up.
I don't think even that would save it.
No,
Like,
I think it needs a remake. That's what it needs.
Like, it would literally need like a complete like build from the ground up relaunch with like modern graphics engine and all that shit.
Telling you,
Ain't
dude.
nobody gonna waste their time on it.
Put it on fucking UE5 on the same, you know, Fortnite's engine. I think that would work perfectly. Put it on UE5. I don't even, like, I think a competent dev team could actually rebuild APB as it was. Like, I don't want to say easily, but the concepts and everything are already there. Like, all of that stuff is there. It would just be a matter of recreating it. As far as I know, UE5 dev tools are, like, pretty intuitive. And with the way that the way the UE5 handles rendering and stuff, you could have like massive fucking maps too.
That's the one thing that's kind of exciting about the tech that's being developed with that game that will literally never come out, fucking Star Citizen.
Star Citizen.
Have you actually looked at their server meshing technology that they just like showcased recently?
I haven't, no.
It's the kind of game-breaking tech that could like really change things, like for gaming in the future, with how it works. So I'm gonna explain it very poorly. Imagine a grid, if you will, just like a square, and there's each like quarter of that square is a grid.
Okay.
Under traditional technology, there aren't individual grids. Or maybe there are, but rather, if you're in one of those grids, the others they're still going to render. They might just be like, LODing that happens to help with performance. There might be, texture streaming is the current, like, big thing?
Mm-hmm.
With the way the server, and then like you also have to understand. Wait, I'm thinking. You also have to understand the way shit currently works too, with where like how like assets generate. How like if you're not looking at it, it kind of just doesn't generate for you.
Yep.
Okay, so the way server meshing technology works is it kind of takes all of that and kind of adds onto it. So let's say you're on that quadrant, right, and you're on that square with the four quadrant, like of that square.
Yep.
You're in only one of those quadrants, so the game will not render the other four on the server until somebody essentially enters those quadrants, right?
So you're meaning like people, like not like assets, but like people. Oh, okay. Yep.
Or no, like like assets of like the shit. So it only renders where the players are, so like empty areas aren't being like loaded on the server.
Okay. I got you now.
And it's constantly variable, so at any time, if a person, whether it be you or another player connected to the server, goes into a new area, it will suddenly spool that up live without any performance interruption.
That's pretty fucking sweet.
Like I said, I'm doing a terrible job of explaining it because I don't even fully understand the technology, but there's a really good video of it that they explained during one of their things. And again, I don't buy into the whole like Star Citizen thing is like actually gonna be a game. I think it'll never fucking get anywhere, unfortunately. I would love to prove it wrong because that game is actually fucking sick, like conceptually. But
graphically looks pretty ridiculous too from stuff I've seen.
Yeah.
Like I remember seeing a render of fucking Mark Hamill's character and being like, holy fuck.
Yeah, oh yeah, from their single player game that's totally gonna get released.
Totally.
Maybe by the time that we're on like the fucking GTX like fucking 190 or whatever, we'll finally have hardware that can like fucking run the game properly.
But yeah, APB movement is pretty much the default movement of Unreal.
This is another thing that APB really like, I don't want to say pioneered, but like was one of the more modern things that it did that like a lot of games still don't do, and that was shoulder swapping.
Shoulder swapping, oh my god, yeah.
The fact that more FPS games don't allow some version of that is just wild to me.
Well, third person COD. tried to do it. It just wasn't done well at all.
Like, even one of the most milsimmy fucking games out there currently, fucking Tarkov, even they don't have proper shoulder swapping. Person want aiming gear?
Hmm?
The person asked if they could get the aiming gear. I usually just grade everything, so I gotta like pay attention.
I greed on everything. I greed it all anyway. I don't care.
Hurry, Gomez. The city is already overrun.
My bank account needs fluffing.
Well, you know it's gonna need fluffing because you're gonna probably do what you do every time.
No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. No, 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 no.
Wait a couple
No,
days
no, no,
for me
no,
to
no,
just
no, no,
level
no,
my
no, no, no.
shit and get you the stuff for virtually nothing. Fucking splurge on the auction house because you're impatient.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Literally last time, like, it was literally the difference of a day.
Yep.
If you just waited one day, you could
No,
have gotten everything. for
I've
almost
committed.
nothing.
I've committed with this expansion to actually like trying to do.
Oh, you're gonna actually do it yourself. But like
Yeah,
crafting.
yeah. I'm gonna try to level up some of my crafting shit soon.
Are they actually all leveled? Like, currently?
No. All of the gathering is, but the
No, I'm talking just for like when we get to the next like level cap and get like the raid gear go, or like the pre-raid gear going.
oh, they increased the level cap in Helldivers too. By the way,
Oh,
it's like 150 or something now.
does it even get you anything?
I have no clue.
Otherwise, what's the fucking point?
I was thinking the same thing when I read it. Like, okay, so you increase the level cap, but like, what does that actually mean at the end of the day? Like,
Nah.
King and country.
for king and country,
Cowards!
cowards.
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't played fucking Paladin in so long. I'm like,
Take
all over
care,
this idiot.
Gomez.
This one is dangerous.
Oh, have care, excuse me.
Gomez.
Have care, Gomez. Might be safe here.
That speed, I hope it works out.
It did. It worked out so well that I don't know where the fuck the thing is. Oh, I know where it is. Been leveling my crafters and gatherers lately. Slowly leveling my first tank through roulettes. Nice, nice, nice.
This is the way.
This is the way. I just, man, it's so hard for me to like be enthusiastic about leveling crafting and stuff. I don't know, dude. Like,
Oh, I feel you. I fucking hated it. And I did it the quote-unquote easy way through the diadem and turn-ins and all that shit.
That
Fucking
quote
reason I
unquote
haven't-
easy way is not fucking. It's not.
No, it absolutely is.
If that, I know, but if that's the easy way, then like, holy shit,
The other-
leveling it the other
Well,
way. is-
actually, to be fair, okay, so that is, in my opinion, the easier way.
We've no time.
However, because like you just go to one place and get everything you need, right? However, if you're looking at like a bit more practical, perhaps, the just like the collectible like turn-ins are honestly really good. And then on top of that, with the collectible turn-ins, you don't have to worry about like doing crazy shit for like the gear increments, because you can just use the same shit you're generating to buy like the pretty good gear on each of the 10 levels.
So far, I feel like it's been easy, but I'm only 63 on all. It's not hard. It's just tedious. It's like really tedious.
Yeah.
I've never been much of a person for like the crafting and gathering stuff anyway.
I dare say we'll be faster.
Oh, I'm fucking stupid. Didn't realize that if you end your mentor thing, you have to wait 30 days. Wait, really? I didn't know that either. Also, sup nerds? What's going on, Box? Dangerous Box. Not just a box, dangerous Box. How you been, man?
Reading about the like with the mentor shit, they were like, oh, you gotta remember to sign up like every something or you'll lose your status. Like, I did it once on both my characters and haven't fucking lost it.
I don't even know why you signed up for Mentor, dude. You know fucking help
I
anything.
don't know, I wanted the Burger King crown, you know.
Fucking fake mentor over here.
I'll have you know, someone came up to me once actually when I was crafting and asked me a bunch of questions about it, and I answered.
No
So-
way. You didn't pretend to be AFK?
No, because I wasn't
Wow.
actually AFK. I mean, to be fair, I was just spamming like fucking the crafting macros, so it's not like I was doing anything, but
Enjoying your days off from work? Nice, man. Nice. Them days off of work, though.
So be it. I will fight you with all my strength.
With all my strength.
like this.
Take it easy, brother. Nah, he was total AFK? Yeah, dude. He fucking...
No, I absolutely answered like all the questions. The dude like asked me like, I mean, he asked me like the basic bitch question of like, is crafting and gathering worth it? It's just like, it is if you want to do it, I guess. I don't know.
I need power.
Do you enjoy fighting bots on the marketplace? If so, then this is the job for you.
Oh my god, dude. That's the worst. I think that's the worst thing about it, is that there's like no viable way to make decent money because the bots just fucking...
Yeah, no, I haven't made like any significant money from like doing all like the high-end crafts and shit. Like, you just can't compete with the fucking bots and then the people manipulating the bots that are too stupid to set up right. So you just fucking like perma-cucked.
You trying to talk shit about me because of manipulation? Because I totally did that at one point.
You're not the only one.
I tanked the prices. I don't remember what the hell it was. I tanked the prices of something by like a lot.
Oh yeah, I remember that. And then you like bought up a bunch of them and then tried to resell them. And you,
I
like,
made money off of it. It just...
it took a very long time.
Yeah, it took forever to make the money that I... But...
You can't beat the bots, dude. They just replenish.
How have I been? I haven't been too bad, Box. I haven't been too bad. You know, just living like Larry.
Wait, what was east? This was east.
Which way is east?
Northwest, you say?
It's east. Yeah, I've been doing, man. Doing. I took yesterday off of streaming to just kind of, you know, chill
Do the
and
same thing he does every day.
Pretty much, yeah. It took the day off to just sit around and play games in my underwear instead of getting dressed, you know? Nah, there's, you know, like, there's sometimes where I just don't have the energy to, like, sit here and, you know, be prepared to chat with people and stuff. Sometimes you just need that day off to kind of, like, you know? I'm not one to sit here and say, like, oh my god, streaming is like this, it's so rough, it's so hard. I don't know how anybody does this every day. This, like, no, it's, you're fucking playing games in front of people and you're chatting, like, unless you have an issue with being social, then it's nothing. Did I get my fancy Final Fantasy 16 stuff? Yes, I did. Yeah, I ran through that early. Well, no, not early. Okay, my early. So as soon as I got on, I did it before me and Hashmir ran through the roulettes.
Fucking midnight.
It wasn't midnight? No.
Yes.
It totally was. It totally was.
We didn't really. We couldn't get any raids or anything in because
yeah, you're right.
Tonight.
You're right.
Mister, I'm gonna go to bed early so I can wake up early.
And you know what? Every fucking day I try to go to bed early so that I can wake up early. And do you know what happens? I get to bed and then I'm up like every fucking hour tossing and turning. It's like the past week and a half, 2 weeks, it's been nothing but that.
I'm gonna just start taking hard drugs, I guess.
Yeah, man. I'm just what hard drugs would you even take for that anyway?
Heron.
Heron? Not advocating for drug use on the channel, by the way. Totally against it. Don't ever do it. I would like to try coke one day. I think that would be kind of wild.
Well, you had your chance up in Oregon where it was decriminalized, but they since went back on that because they realized that that was not the ideal way to do it. They skipped a couple fundamental parts of that plan.
Did that play for you guys, by the way? Like, did the sound went to sleep 01, woke up 03? Is that like a hey, I was in a coma thing? You heard the bruh? Okay. I had removed the blurp sound effects from my channel for a while. I don't have a good excuse for why I did. I just did. And then a couple of people were like, dude, where'd they go? Bring them back. So I did. But when I brought them back, somebody was like, dude, I can't hear them. Now I know.
I can't hear them.
Why does this seem so small?
Talking shit on fucking Carby?
I don't know if your room is green screen or if you're just lucky to have all those old school games. Nah, it's just a green screen. No, I have a bunch of games. Pre-pandemic. I had got into game collecting. But since the pandemic, fucking prices on everything have like kind of gone crazy. So I haven't gotten a new retro game at all since the beginning of 2020, which is really sad. Sad for me. Like, it's not that I like spending money, but like I used to like going out and looking around for games and stuff like that. Happy you were able to find a copy of Tactics for PS1? Hell yeah, dude. I've never played that. There are so many games in my collection that I've never played that I really like. I would love to at some point go through, like set aside some time every week to sort of stream Because I have a Retro Tink 4K that does an excellent job of upscaling old games. I just, I got back into Final Fantasy, and then got back into playing, well, got into playing Helldivers, and then Kashmir jumped into Battlefield with me for the free weekend, and has enjoyed it, so we've been kind of back into on that. Have a lot of consoles, but not games. Most recent retro thing I got was an Amiga 500. You're talking like old school. The oldest I go back is the 2600. It's because like my philosophy when I started to collect games was kind of like, I don't want to go farther back than stuff that's like relevant to me, you know? So like I played the 2600 when I was little. I don't remember really like anything about it, but so there's that. But like largely I was gonna put a lot of focus on everything from like the NES up, and really more so the Genesis and up, because that was kind of like, the Genesis is where I like really started getting into gaming like hard. Dude, you should get Helldivers too, man. They've done a lot of patching. It's the last time we played it, it was like really playable. Like it was good. It was in a good spot. And if you follow any of the social media and stuff, they do a bunch of like funny shit, like sort of in-universe, like kind of stuff that's pretty funny. Amiga 500 though, holy shit. I miss the conventions. I miss fucking checking out yard sales. Even going to the local like retro game store was always fun too. Cause you're around your people, you know. They're like other people like you looking for game stuff, so it's cool to have conversations and shit. Or just to see some of the stuff that the stores get in. Like, I remember being, well, I wasn't being, I helped my, I call him my buddy. I guess we're kind of like acquaintances, but, who runs a retro game shop. He had gotten literally like an entire NES collection in one day. And I helped him, label them all and shit. That was wild to see. Pretty young, started gaming on PC basically, started with GTA 2 and 3 when I was 4 and later the PS2. Oh, dude. I remember the magic of when GTA 3 first came out. Holy shit. GTA 2 was fucking awesome too. It just like a lot of people, it's a little jarring to go back and play something like that now because of the top-down view. Your first game was the Super Mario Bros. 2 on the NES? Dude, that game, man. It was so different from the first one. And I love the soundtrack of it, too. And how each of the characters had, like, a different sort of niche. Three was probably my favorite. But 2 was, like, a pretty close second. Yeah, my, the very first game that I can, like, recall playing was the OG Zelda. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. It was that and a game called Darkman, which my mother played like all the fucking time and couldn't get past a certain level. Was that it, or you want to try doing
there's no shot we're getting it. It's after 1.
Let's see. So you're a quitter then?
It's just, I mean, we would literally just be sitting in queue.
I think that if you queued for all 3 of them at once, I think that we would get one relatively quickly. But that's okay. You're a quitter, I get it. Earliest Nintendo you played was the 64. Played a lot of Super Mario 64 and Ocarina. Yeah, dude. Oh my god. Super Mario 64 was so good. It was like, it was just so incredible to play 3D, like a 3D Mario. And it was just so well made. And it's just like, for somebody who grew up, you know, playing all 2D stuff, to jump into that and see all of the stuff that you had previously only seen in 2D in this big 3D world and represented like so differently. It was just like, it was wild. It was really wild. And same thing with Zelda. Dude, Ocarina, I remember playing Ocarina and just, I was like blown the fuck away. I'd gotten it for Christmas, and I spent like the entire Christmas break just non-stop with that. You still have Ocarina on the Nintendo? I don't, so unfortunately for me, I don't know what happened to a lot of my physical games, like, from around that time and older. I don't know where they went to. I don't know. Whatever. So I really, like, I have a couple of my OG PS1 games, and then it's just, like, PS2 and newer, and that's it. But, like, my girlfriend had, kept, like, basically everything she had. So we got, like, her box one for both of the, for both of those. We had when I had bought a an HDMI modded N64, and we plugged in her shit, and her saves were still on Majora's Mask. I don't think we actually checked Ocarina. I find it wild that the batteries last that long, though. The Earthbound that I had bought when I first went to go play it, it has the original battery in it. There were saves on there from who the fuck knows how long ago. But yeah, no, I love games, man. Just all together, I love games.